Oh, what is good, YouTube? Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys are having a great day. My channel is so small that I definitely have the time to read and respond to most comments. I did see some comments that I should do more Funko Pop videos, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do today. Today, we are gonna go over my top 3 Grails in all of my Funko Pop collection. Alright, Grails. What the heck is a Grail? You guys probably heard this terminology before. I'm sure most of you guys know exactly what a Grail is. A Grail, in the simplest terms, is basically just a thing that is being earnestly pursued or sought after. There you go. Today we are going to talk about personal Grails. I don't really care if you have like the most expensive Funko Pop just chilling in your collection. Obviously that's a Grail, right? There's still a bunch of Grails that I am trying to pursue and I'm trying to get for my own collection. A personal Grail can literally be any Funko Pop. If it finds some value in you, in your collection, that can be a Grail for your collection. There's no rules saying what can and what can't be a Grail. Today I'm going to talk about my top 3 personal Grails and why they might be a Grail in my personal collection. These 3 Funko Pops really hold a very special place in my collection and a very special place in my heart, in my collecting. And, you know, maybe these are completely not worth anything to half of the people out there, but that doesn't matter. If you have a personal Grail, that's what's cool about collecting, is collecting things that you want to keep, collecting things that you want to collect. These 3 Funko Pops aren't in any particular order. They're not the 3 rarest Funko Pops in my collection. Well, they might be. But these Funko Pops mean the most to me, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Alright, first up on the list is going to be the Funimation 2017 exclusive glow-in-the-dark All Might. Boom! Once I got into the anime My Hero Academia, that is when I started collecting the Funko Pops. And I saw that Funimation was coming out with an exclusive. As soon as it went live, I made sure I got one. This thing went straight into a pop stack, went straight onto my collection shelf, and has not budged since. If you have a Grail that happens to get vaulted or something that was limited production in the first place, like this Funko Pop, it's always nice when your Funkos do raise in value. So this one I was fortunate enough to see this one raise in value. This thing is just an absolute favorite of mine. The My Hero Academia Glow-in-the-Dark All Might. 2 of the 3 Funko Pops in this list I did get for retail, which I'm incredibly thankful for. This is the only one of my Grails that I did not pay retail for. I did pay resale for this. This one came out just before I started collecting Funko Pops. It was already all the way claimed. The iron was hot, so there was no way I was gonna get this without spending a little bit. But you know what? Sometimes you just need a specific piece in your collection. And for me, that is Fugitive Toys exclusive metallic Batman Beyond. Now, Batman Beyond holds an extremely special place in my heart, but this pop will always be a Grail in my collection. It is something that I will never give up. I did have to spend a little more for this one. If you guys are a fan of Batman Beyond, let me know in the comments. So number 2 in my collection, metallic Batman Beyond from Fugitive Toys. This one is awesome. Before we get into number 1, make sure you guys like and comment this video and subscribe to my channel. Click that little bell so you can be notified every time that I post a video. Make sure you guys go and comment. I like to do whatever kind of video comes my way, whether you guys suggest something, whether you guys tell me to do something. I want to do it. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you're collecting. Thank you guys so much. Alright, without further ado, baby, we are going to get into my last and final Grail of my Funko Pop collection, but this one is incredibly important to me. I'm a 90s kid, dude. I go hard for those things in the 90s, and one thing that came out in the 90s that really hit me in the soft spot that I grew up with, that I loved, and that would be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And not just Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, but I am a huge fan of Jason David Frank.
Game over.
And I know a lot of people say like, oh, you can be a fan of somebody or a celebrity until you get to meet them, until you get to know them, and turns out that they're a total D-bag. But I truly believe that Jason David Frank is an awesome dude, and I will tell you guys exactly why. Before I go any further, I'm going to show you guys the pop, the number 1 in my collection for Grails, and that would be just Number 405, I think this was just one of the Action Pose Power Rangers, nothing too special, and that would be the White Ranger Action Pose that is signed by Jason David Frank. Check that out. So here's the best story, and here's why I believe that Jason Frank is a cool dude. And if you guys want, I can post another video about this, but I actually took this pop out, folded this box in, wrote a letter, and sent it to Jason David Frank. He actually sent me the box to this Funko, and it was signed. I was so stoked. I put him back in the box, threw him in this pop stack, and I threw him up on my shelf forever. And that is exactly why personal grails can mean totally different things to other people. This one's a personal grail because I have serious connection to Power Rangers. It's something that I've always really enjoyed, really loved. It's something that I've connected with. And for him to grab this box, sign it, and go through the trouble of sending it back to me seriously meant so much, and I could not be happier. So there you guys have it, yo. These are my top 3 Funko Pop Grails. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments, what are your guys' Funko Pop Grails? I don't care if they're the most expensive Funko Pops of all time. I don't care if they are worth $4,000. What matters is what matters to you, and let me know in the comments what that is. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.